All right. All right. We're back.
That's a couple more minutes. JK. Oh, Moyo.
All right. We are back. Woo! Man, yeah. So just to piggyback off what Moyo said, 10 episodes of my show, season 2 of What You Know About That. Mm-hmm. It was incredible. Mm-hmm. Here's the issue. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize how out of shape I am when it comes to crowd work, controlling the room, explaining the rules, because it really is, you're emceeing a show, and you're taking notes from the director. These are your friends, so everyone's comfortable.
Yeah.
They're blurting out things. You're freestyling off of that, but it's like, now how can I pick back up on my script? Where did I leave off? And then, wait, say that again? And I'm saying it to him differently. Now I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick to this script. Yeah. But if I stick to the script, you don't want the verbiage of every episode to be the same. So you try to change it up. And every time I change it up, I'm like, what am I missing from explaining these rules?
You need to write some host raps next time?
Some hoe raps.
Host raps.
What you mean?
The ins and outs. Welcome back. We'll be right back. Okay, after this.
No, it's not that. It was like, it's stuff like, this first game is called Breaking the Bank. This is a way for each team can stack up some quick cash fast. Each right answer is worth $500. Somebody say, hey, wait, hold on. Y'all giving out money? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I ain't know about no money. Now it's competition. I'm like, yeah. So you need that money, right? I know because I heard about what happened with you and blah blah blah. So now I'm like, I'm back in like. I'm like, what I'm missing? You see what I'm saying? Cause like.
You need one of the what are those things? To scroll up when you talk.
What? It's a teleprompter. It's there, but a lot of times you get cut off in the middle of like each question is $500.
Well,
if
who
you
was
skip,
doing the teleprompter, weren't you still? Wasn't it still there?
it's there. But listen. So I'm gonna say each question is worth $500. Whoa, it's worth $500? Yeah, it is. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there's no. Should I go back to?
It'll cut fine.
Yes. So in my head, like, cause it's like, should I go back to saying it's worth $500?
Yeah.
And then it's like, there's no skips. Each question is I have 5 seconds to answer. Read what I'm saying. So I'm like, where do I pick back up?
Yeah.
Or like, I'm trying like, how can I help the editor with this cut? Or should I kind of try to segue what they just said into the next explanation?
Did you tell them also, let me get one clean, guys?
Well, the director would.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm trying to like edit it for him, like to make a smooth transition.
Yeah.
And because like sometimes you get cut off in between of like it's worth $500, but if you skip, so now my head was like, do I go back to the first 500 or do I go with like if you skip the questions, you could do? So I'm like, okay, all right, let me do that again. So I do. So that happened a lot of times. But then the director was like, dude, you did it like 4 times right now. So let's just try your best to get off the teleprompter, be as organic as possible. I'm like, okay, I got it. But I don't got it. Because it's like, it's your friends. Yeah. You hear people saying things, you be like, he had said blah, blah, blah. This is the way, and he's like, hey, that's not clear. I'm like, okay, I'll say it again. Like I said, I'm trying to give the highest, best energy every single game.
You hit him with the, hey, yo.
Nah, man. You usually be like, let's run that back. Give me some more energy, Dion. When I tell you, I forgot to eat. So I woke up 7 o'clock. Try to kind of meditate, try to get my mind into the game. I have a do not disturb on my text messages. And then by the time we got to game 3, it's like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
My daughter was here. She's like, did you eat? I said, oh my God, yes, let me eat something. I was hydrated. She said hydrated. Somebody backed out game 1 and they put my daughter in.
Hey.
Yeah.
How'd she do?
She
the
did
oldest?
Amazing. My oldest, yeah.
Nice.
When I tell you, she said, what? Y'all need me for, oh my gosh. All right. And that day was like, and actually, what's up? It's your girl Dion. You AKA Kaylee. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that daily dose. You know any dokiness.
Turn right
That's
on.
my baby. Somebody said, "You're a proud father." I said, "I am."
That's dope. That's great, man.
Mm-hmm. By the time I got the game Sunday, by the time I got the game 8, so third game for the second day, I said, next question. I said, nothing came out. I said, next question. I said, can I get some coffee, please? I said, oh my God. Yeah.
You get the lemon and all that going?
Nothing came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, man, like talking, giving high energy, and I'm always trying to top the last game. I would say we have about 6 fire down to the wire, down to the second games.
Yeah.
Because we had 2 games that was just like back to back, like the scores just kept flopping and flipping. Cause a couple of them were massacres. Somebody just got demolished.
I'm terrible. You hit me with a time limit, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
terrible.
the fun part right there.
That's when I shut down.
Yeah.
If it was like, who can name the most? I'm like, all right. But if you go, who can name the most in 30 seconds? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I think the game that everyone loves that always punches people in the face is hip hop charades. You're supposed to describe the person on the card without just saying their album titles, any of their songs, lyrics, or their real name, or you can't say rhymes with. Everything else is free game. So it was one. My daughter was describing to Chris Sneed. They could have won. All she got to do was get one. Fat Joe.
Oh, she didn't know Fat Joe?
No.
Okay.
She was describing it to Chris Sneed.
Okay.
All she had to describe was Fat Joe. She was like, okay, big guy, huge. She said, large. He said, yeah. No. Another name for big, tall. She's like, hey. It's like Fat Albert. Yes, keep that word. Okay, what is another word for coffee?
Albert.
That's what he said. Albert. She's like, no, he said, what's another word for coffee? Tea. Hot. Good. Caffeine. And he's like, no. It's like, okay. She was like, listen to what I'm saying. Go back to the first word, Albert. She's like, no. What is his first name? Hey. Fat Albert. Yes, keep the first part.
Poor baby.
He said fat tea. Fat caffeine. He kept saying everything but Fat Joe.
Oh.
And she was like, oh my God. She's like, I know this guy.
Nice.
Great, man. Great.
What couldn't you say? What was on there? Outside of his name, what else couldn't you say? Could you say, like, you couldn't say Big Pun or somebody?
You could say, like, really good friends. You can say anything.
Okay.
He works with Terror Squad.
Okay.
Puerto Rican dude from New York. He has a song that make people dance.
You couldn't say Lean Back?
No.
Okay,
That's a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when it's crunch time, you like, what can I not say?
Right.
But yeah, that's the what I'm saying. I think when people say he's the guy Big Pun hung out with, Puerto Rican dude, large man. He's still in the about the culture, but it's hard when that crunch time, boy, because man,
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Yes, you could have said that. That's it.
That's hard on the crunch, especially, bro.
Yeah.
You feel like an idiot when someone's giving you clues, and to them, you're like, "Oh my!" You're like, "I'm trying my best to understand. I don't know what's in your head. I don't know what's in your head."
Yeah. I remember one time somebody got 7. I was like, they are in sync, just like JT Money, Chingy. I was like, yo, good. What's another word for money? Young. He's like money. It's like not old, but young money. I was like, oh boy, they was in sync.
Hey, bro, the JT Money reference is crazy. Who that? What?
I used to always get him mixed up with Trick Daddy.
Me too. They sound just alike.
Yeah.
I thought it was Trick's song.
Yeah. All that to say was it was a great weekend.
Great, man.
I want to reshape some things. I'm not a huge fan of young Shakespeare. I don't know how I can fix this because I think the pressure part put people. They wasn't really thinking. Mm-hmm. They were trying their best to read it, like because it's already hard to read Shakespeare's voice, and it's hard to kind of like I got to read and translate it on time crunch, and I think that is the issue. I'm thinking because every line is a different bar. If I give a Shakespeare line, the real line, Shakespeare line, no,
the real line makes it too easy then.
Yeah, because like Young
Shakespeare is mad clever, bro.
It is clever, man, but like because nobody had fun, it was like, man, this is hard.
Good. Wait till it cuts though.
Yeah.
See how it looks when it cuts, because it might cut really well than people playing, but it's very clever and it's quite genius. Yeah. So I wouldn't just cut it out. I mean,
because
I
also
change it too much after you see the cut of it.
It's for the audience,
right?
So if we put the lyrics up there,
right,
and the like, it's Ashanti, unfoolish, they be like, they're saying it.
Forget them. Yeah. I go like, wait till it's cut, and then you'll be like, hey, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Because it sounds really, really smart.
Okay.
I said I left my trunk open. Oh, come on, Bill. No, I didn't. There was a homeless lady down there. Now I'm a little worried. Can I close it from here?
Somebody be inside. You see like a little person inside your trunk, like a 3D version. Somebody in your trunk.
We can look right now. Let me see. Let's look inside.
That's pretty dope.
Does it look open?
That's pretty dope.
I can't tell if it's open or not. Dang it.
Look at you in your little fancy car.
Saying, baby.
He can look inside. He's like a little rat. A little rat inside of his car.
Oh, man.
Moyo, CMD.
Let me go
downstairs all I got.
It's open? Quick. I don't think it is. See, because this little part right here is my license plate right in the middle. So it looks closed. Because that part's down. But I would feel like a dick. Somebody's crawling in there. You got some good stuff in here.
You know what? I don't want nothing. I just want to take a little quick nap. Let me know when you're coming back. Big Sis Chris.
He's like, it's junky in here anyways. It's mad junky in my car.
This is the one car with the stuff in the trunk, huh?
Oh, but there's nothing in there.
Yeah, okay. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy.
The Coke is not in the car, baby.
Yeah, I am biased, but Young Shakespeare is my jam. Yes, thank you, Mo. I just would have some. Okay, go for it. Go for it. You go for it. I'll hold it down. I hold it down like a tight pair of drawers.
Hey, everything's all good. It was a little, and there was a little rat in there.
So I want to show you guys what the cars look like. That was Young Shakespeare right there. See, you see Shakespeare with his West Side up.
Oh boy,
that was for William and West Side.
Oh,
and
William West Side Shakespeare. That's what they called him.
Oh, I call him Will I Am Shakespeare. Will shake your tail feather.
Oh boy.
Will shake it fast. Shakespeare sounds like a racist term, don't it? Oh, he's a spear shaker.
Look at him.
He's a spear shaker.
Oh, he's shaking their spears.
What is this? What is this new song, guys? This is one song. I'm gonna do it. Bend thy form and let thy essence breathe. Shake thy backside and hands upon thy knees. Hands upon thy knees. Hands upon thy knees. Shake that form for Aubrey. Now shake it for me. You heard this song before?
That's just from the disc, right?
No, it's sure he was doing a pun off of that.
I just know that from that. I don't know a ton of Drake songs.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
it's Sexy Baby Daddy by it was called Sexy Baby Daddy? Sexy Red and Drake.
Mm-hmm. Shake it from Aubrey.
Shake it for Aubrey and shake that ass for me.
I had some hands on your knees.
Yeah.
At first I was going, she got her hands on her knees and her elbows on the thighs. But it was the other... it was the other... yeah. I was like, oh, that's not it. Young Shakespeare is great, bro. Forget them for it being hard. It should be hard. It should be a challenge.
Yeah.
People hate to think.
Mm-hmm.
I hate thinking.
Let me see how clever you are real quick. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one of I'm gonna do one hip hop charade. Okay.
All right.
All right. So close your eyes for them.
Wait, me close my eyes?
Yeah, so you can't see it. I'm gonna show them who's on the card. Okay.
All right.
All right. Y'all see who it is?
You showing the audience in the camera?
Yep. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Can I open my eyes now?
You open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. This is a person who has one big hit. He has a song with T-Pain. It's 2 words. His last part of his name is a strap, like underwear. Not old, but
New.
no.
Young.
Yes, and that's his first name.
Young strap on.
Come on.
Young Yachty.
No.
Young
Get off my.
Jock.
What
Young
is it?
Jock.
There it is.
Hey.
Okay. This next person, close your eyes. This next person is he got out of jail because of he told on somebody. Another word for a weapon.
Oh. Not Lil Cease?
Shot.
Gun?
Yeah, hold that and then like you said.
Gunna.
Like, yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next one.
Uh-huh.
Next one is okay. You good? So you having a cake and you
Carve it.
what am I doing right
it,
now?
Mixing it.
Yep. That's a second name. If
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
yes.
Come on, baby.
Okay. Next one. Close your eyes. Y'all see it? Master P's brother. The one can't rap.
Something shot.
Yes. Boom. Another. We are African Americans. The most common word of using it.
Black.
Yep. Boom.
Gorilla.
Okay.
Oh, it's just black?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that's how the game is played.
Great.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Did I make the time limit? Did I do them
I
all?
mean, we did about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
When I was a young jock, I was going to be like, I'd have sat there quiet for the longest. All these clues ain't nothing. I never knew he did a song with T-Pain.
yes, buy you a drink.
A young jock was on there?
Go, respect, big pimpin', balls down,
I hate
kings,
that
I
song.
live in here.
That song is garbage. I hate that song.
Buy you a drink.
So bad.
Really?
People like that's garbage.
That song is garbage.
I'm in love with the stripper is also trash.
Oh boy,
So was the Cyclone? What is that?
that's not the song.
But I mean, isn't that one of T-Pain's
Yeah, that's
songs?
his hook. Yeah,
Garbage, dog.
you don't like T-Pain for real,
I like T-Pain enough.
but you don't
As a-
like
as
these
a-
commonly used
Those
songs.
songs are god awful. They're so bad. And people love them. And I go, all right. But I guess they're like, you're out there, club, drinking songs. Mm-hmm. They're just meant to be catchy and stuff like that. T-Pain knows how to make a hit.
Yes, for sure.
So I give him that all day. But that's not really what I'm here for.
I would say he got more longevity than a lot of artists.
He's doing great. I don't know if he even does music anymore. I know he's
He
on
does.
Twitch a lot and
Yeah, he makes more money on Twitch than
Yeah.
he does with music.
so get it, bro.
Right.
So I'm happy for those cats who have that other way to make money. But I always give someone talented, even if I don't like him a whole lot.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Drake. I go like Drake's
Yeah.
talented, but
That's how I felt about 50 Cent.
I like 50's first album and
No, I just hate him as a person. But I was like, this nigga keep pumping out
hey, 50 got
damn TV shows and
He
content.
opened his own studio in Louisiana. Something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, this dude is a troll.
I wonder why
He
we went to
keeps-
Louisiana. I wonder if there's a bigger tax rate.
Why Louisiana?
Yeah.
I mean, you're changing Hollywood. I'm sure it's a tax break. That's why Atlanta's it's much cheaper to shoot.
Right,
in
it's much
Atlanta.
cheaper, but Colorado has a good tax break. Vancouver,
Who's
bunch
going
of other
there?
Places. Well,
And Louisiana is not that far from Atlanta.
Colorado, that weather's not going to be,
Absolutely not.
But I don't know Louisiana weather. I just think of a swamp.
Yeah. I'm really curious to know why things aren't there.
Louisiana?
No, just in general. Like, there was a geo 3D of where people live, and they had said something along the lines of, please don't quote me on this, but it was like 75% of Americans live from this point on on the map.
Yeah, on the East Coast, right?
On the East Coast, like Midwest to here.
Yeah.
And it's like this area only has like 10%. Why? And then they have the Rocky Mountains right here, right on the and it's like it's inhabitable.
Right.
And it's like
It's
they
about
don't
water or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's water and it's like a desert. It's a mountain. It's a big piece of land right there. And it's like this is mostly desert. And there's like a lot of things are so far apart. And it's like and I was like, why we can't start nothing right here then? And I was like, just get some pipes in there, some pipelines, and some for the toilets and the waters and the electric.
But where would you want to go?
If it's a bunch of land, create a whole city of a production.
Those tornadoes be coming through there. You going
that's what they did say.
That Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and you running a risk.
Yeah, because people forget that it is like a top. When tornadoes come down, they be trying to they be hitting the mountains like, yeah, we just gonna keep going down this path right here.
Yeah, dog. It's like that whole area. You just never know. It's just everything's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pick one of those. I don't know what Idaho does. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I go like it might be cool. Mm-hmm. Wyoming, I don't know.
Yeah.
I figure Wyoming, Seattle and Washington got to be close. Did they snow?
I really want to know how did this happen. Like, the 13 colonies was thick with people. We was like, we're gonna stay here, and then it was like, let's keep going west. And then they were just like, let's go up under Texas, go around, and let's kind of create some over here.
They just kept killing natives.
Yeah.
Say, new people. We discovered you.
Yeah. Bring the smallpox blanket.
We'll never leave home without it.
Bring the STB.
They handed out smallpox blankets like it was sticks of gum. Like, want some sticks?
Why does he have a hazmat outfit on? Handing me this blanket. Here you go. They handed it to him on the metal stick. Like, here,
friend.
This can keep you warm. This is not funny at all.
They're like, don't be rude. Take it. That's what they keep calling us Indian givers, because we don't take it. Take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's what they call us givers. Don't be rude. Take it.
You don't want to be a stereotype.
The funny thing is, let's think about the origin of this, right? So somebody had smallpox, right? Mm-hmm. And they wrapped them up in blankets. It's like, we gotta contain it. Mm-hmm. We don't have like a quarantine area, so just wrap up in blankets. The person died, and they was like, we're gonna do this blanket. And they was like, just hold on to it. And then they was
we might need it. Don't burn it. We might need it one day.
And then like, wait, this is like a weapon. And then it was like, and then that became their atomic bomb. So then it was like, hey, can we have your land? No. It's like, bring
in the nuke.
But then it was like, where's the smallpox blanket? And it's like, we got rid of it. Like, does anybody got smallpox? We gotta re-up.
I do.
We gotta re-up on it.
Our hero, George Washington,
had sex with a rat. The thing is, I thought about like the origin of STDs. Mm-hmm. Like obviously STDs are viruses and bacteria, right?
Sure.
You said sure?
Yeah, I mean I know the virus part.
Yeah, because like I don't know if it's a bacteria or both.
Yeah. Because
like gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, and these are like transmitted diseases. So as in like somebody was so dirty that they created a virus.
Okay.
So
because one of those came from sex with sheep. Chlamydia? One of those.
No idea.
One of those or goats. One of them came from smashing goats. That was like a thing of how it got started.
And the ignorance of people having that much sex, it got too out of hand. And that's crazy. Yeah. And they just thought it was nature, like, yeah, my penis leaks because I miss you. And then it was like, wait.
That's my dick crying.
For you. Hold on.
You try to flip it. It burns for you. It cries for you.
Look at it. It weeps. It weeps.
It misses.
Put it inside you unprotected.
It burns and yearns in the weeks.
Well, with that being said, sweetheart, I have a sheep to attend to. I'll be back tomorrow.
Thanks, bitch. Bah! Talk dirty to me.
The thing is,
that's wild.
yeah, yeah.
She said it.
It misses you.
That's what.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh man, that's all for you, sweetheart.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's horribly disgusting, dog.
The origin of STIs, man. But also, I'm thinking about like, I always say herpes got a bad rap.
I've heard that.
Think about it. You heard it once or twice. So what is the? I might be ignorant. What is the repercussions if you don't cure gonorrhea or chlamydia?
I don't know. I don't know if you can die from them. I don't know if they just fester and boil. I don't know. I don't know the full extent of untreatable. You know, I don't know if they're all not, because didn't somebody die from like syphilis or something like that? I don't know if people die.
I think syphilis is a blood disease. So that if it's in your blood, for sure. But
it's an STD though, right?
Yes, but HIV and syphilis is in your blood, so I can see if it messes up your blood, things can happen in your blood that can shut your body down. But I think chlamydia and gonorrhea, it kind of stays in your urethra. It just kind of stays in your peen area.
I don't know. I know that, from what I understand, AIDS doesn't really kill you, but it kills your white blood cells.
Right.
So something else gets you. It makes you
right.
weak.
Folks in the comment section, help us out with how syphilis kills you.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about the other ones. The AIDS was the only one they ever focused on. Mm-hmm. It was like, hey, whatever you do, don't catch HIV. Don't catch this.
Yeah. And I heard, is it trichomonitis? Trichomonitis?
We talked about this on here. Trichomonitis.
And also HPV. Everybody got HPV.
What is HPV?
I don't know.
Herp vax?
No. HPV is like, they said
hepatitis.
They said a high number, like 60% of the people have HPV.
HPV.
I have no idea what it is, but it's just very common. Yeah. I don't know what these things do to
Well, what's
you.
the H stand for in HIV? Human?
Human?
Prophylactive? No, human property. Human
No idea.
Proposal. I don't know. Human.
Oh my God, y'all really want to do this?
Well, I don't know. Somebody help. Not polluting my Google search. My Google search tore up.
How about his wife looks at him like, you've been messing with the sheep again? The funny thing is getting caught doing it. And I was like, what are you doing? You ain't giving it up. Why not? You want me to have sex with an actual woman?
She come in, the sheep's in the bed.
Is that cheating? If you call,
This gotta be.
This is a great question.
Okay, here we go.
Here it is. Great question.
Give it to us.
Great question.
Oh boy, this is
great question. If like, I know this is wild. Is that considered cheating if you caught your significant other having sex with an animal? And think about it. It sounds wild.
Right.
It sounds wild because it's like, I gotta leave this man because I caught him having sex with a sheep.
Was it unprotected?
Yes. But the thing is, like, you broke up your family because of what? This dude was in the farm having sex.
Okay. What if he told her and he is like, hey, listen, I feel like you're not meeting my needs. Mm-hmm. We haven't had sex in months.
You don't have ass.
I don't want to go out and cheat, but I'm in this direction.
Yeah.
I want to keep our sanctity. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah.
And then 2 months later, all she hears is bye, bye, bye. And she walks in, going to town, going ham on lamb.
Hold on. This is a good question. Women, would you rather? Listen. Would you rather your husband, boyfriend
don't cop out and say neither.
No.
Stop it.
Would you rather your husband, boyfriend get caught having sex with a sheep with a condom on, or getting caught in public with 3 women?
In public? Smashing or just?
Well, not smashing, but women have seen him around town So now you're being humiliated by several different people. Or would you be like, I caught my husband having sex with a sheep with a condom on?
I mean, what if she just caught him in bed with the other girl, unprotected?
Another girl unprotected?
Yeah, it's the protected sheep or unprotected woman. Which one? You had to choose.
Yeah. And is it worth divorce?
I don't know if you could be married to a goat, bro. That's crazy.
One time thing.
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah. So one time thing, man. I promise, baby. It was a TikTok trend. Everybody's doing it.
Oh boy, that's a big that's a big stretch, bro.
Yeah.
You can't come home and somebody is smashing the farm raised.
She said, "I'll take the host."
At least it's the same species. Oh man.
Which was punishable by death in the Bible times. I'm gonna add a third: kissing a man.
That's not acceptable anymore.
I mean, your husband
Kissing a dude.
Yeah, he never said had he.
I'd rather take my husband kissing a dude than an unprotected chick marry smash, especially the unprotected or the protected goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you saw your husband,
if I was a gay dude,
and
I saw my dude kissing another dude,
well, that's different because he's gay. If you were a girl and you saw your husband who you never had any signs of being gay kissing another man in public, that's one. B, having a threesome with two women, unprotected.
Okay. With
or
two women.
C,
okay.
having sex with a sheep with a condom on.
Protected. You know what? You might have to take the sheep. At least that sheep is protected.
He ain't gonna tell the secret either. He ain't gonna take it to court.
You might gotta take that sheep, dog. Who knows what these women have?
Yeah.
And dudes have a higher risk of sexually transmitted diseases, right? Or
it's just a kiss though. We're just kissing, no sex.
that you know of.
Yeah.
I gotta assume the worst.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's passion too. It's not like a
because he's gonna be like, we ain't do nothing. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. What you mean ain't do nothing? I'm supposed to believe that?
Yeah,
About this
yeah.
time, I don't know how long you been kissing dudes.
Yeah.
This is literally the first time I ever kissed a dude. I don't believe none of that.
You were looking around at nothing. You doing this in public. You know,
I might believe it's the first time you smashed a sheep. Might be the first time you had a threesome, but this is not the first time you kissed a dude.
Yeah. Hold on. What more you'll say? All of them, he would have to die. Which would you rather die over? Nah, man. I need the women to answer this question.
I'm copping out, man. It's just a fun hypothetical.
Man.
I be hating the neither.
Yeah.
Have some fun with us. Just get in here. We done talked about all kind of scenarios that we've done. Neither. None of them. You'll make up your own scenario. That's wild. Dudes really have smashed animals, bro.
Yeah.
Now look, if you never saw a woman, right?
Never saw a woman.
If you grew up, you never saw a woman, and you smashed goats and sheep and cattle.
Yeah.
I'd give you a bigger pass.
Right.
I'd give you a bigger pass than anything.
Yeah.
But if they were around, then you're
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm good. I'm good over here.
Yeah.
So, dude, he's in the cattle all night and day. Don't think he's sleeping?
I'm thinking, like, how do you get turned on by it? Like maybe you were milking the sheep and it was like, yo, why is this freaking sheep wet?
I believe that most dudes over time, they just like, I wonder what it's like in here. If there's no other option.
Have you seen a sheep booty before? You ever seen a sheep booty before? Come on, don't act like you ain't looked at it.
You be like, dang, she's thick.
Yeah. I don't even know what sheep got booty for. They don't even need it. It's not like they hind leg, like animal that need to fall back on it.
Oh, the sheep cakes.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, baby. Shh. Some girl trying to tell, shh.
Yeah. And it was really wild. I don't even know how you hit it. Because if you're a normal sized man, you got to either be on your knees because sheeps are low.
What? The sheep just stand there? They all just take it?
They have to.
They can't just run off?
Well, maybe because you grab. I don't know.
Hanging on to their fur?
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that hanging on to the fur or having their hind legs inside like a gate.
Why would you even want to go in there, bro? That's just what's crazy.
Well, people are sick. And we already went through the whole Sodom and Gomorrah thing. But also, when you had that much freedom, normal sex is boring now.
You have what freedom?
When you like, I can have, if you like a king, you can have many
Bring in the royal goats.
You like, I didn't have sex with so many people. I'm tired, exhausted. When people do drugs, like
Give me something furry.
I went from cigarettes, I went from weed, I went to heroin. It's like I can't get no higher. This don't do it for me anymore. I don't know how I'm trying.
Elephants.
I don't know why I'm trying to justify people being sick.
Elephants just ain't doing it either. Somebody go find me a whale. I want that blow.
I want to see how snakes have sex.
I heard they just wrap around and insert stuff. Yeah,
but I want to know what a snake penis look like. Is it the end of the tail? I need to look it up. Where's my phone? Have you ever seen a snake penis before? Exactly.
I never wanted to, though.
I mean, because they have sex.
I've never wanted to be like, let me Google snake.
You automatically assume this is a long...
Why do you assume that?
No. I'm just talking about snakes' bodies. They're just long cylinder.
He is the penis,
right? But is it the tail part that goes inside of a hole?
That's funny. I have no idea.
Right.
I've never wandered either.
Yeah.
I know they coil together and something inserts somewhere.
Has to.
And then
something slides in. Yeah. Is it the rattle part? Well, all snakes ain't rattlesnakes. I don't know. I need to look it up. You ever seen a duck penis before?
No, Dion.
It's wild.
Why have you seen a duck's penis?
Instagram.
What are you searching?
Why am I looking at the Explore page, man? I'm a huge listen.
The Explore page is a reflection of what you be looking at. Yeah, it's like animal penis.
No. I follow
so many.
I follow like animal attacks.
Okay.
I follow like predator prey.
Big cat, I know.
Yeah, big cat. Yeah, so I follow those things. So, that's sort of this.
Duck peen came up.
No.
You had to look for that one specifically?
No. I see the alligator bite a zebra's face off. And then zebra got free and his whole entire face.
So how did that take you to duck dick? You swiped up and you're like, oh.
Now we're cooking. Turn the lights off.
Your algorithm is crazy.
Oh, boy.
This food, animal attack. Duck penis.
Because duck penises, they got, it's like a coil. Mm-hmm. They like, is like, I don't know why they spin.
They got a lot of meat.
No, as in.
They rotate? What do you mean?
It's
like a corkscrew?
It's like a slinky. It like go in a circle.
Does it eject?
I didn't see the actual action.
Oh, okay.
By seeing like it walking, like about to insert. And I was like,
and his meat was out.
Yeah,
it was all just coil.
Yeah.
And you were like,
I was like,
replay.
Why? I definitely YouTube. Like, I need to know why.
now we're here.
Yeah. Why is it this way? Like, how twisted is the duck's vagina that does it turn into?
I like where your head goes.
Cause like, why is it like? Cause everything is for a reason. Can somebody back me up, please, man?
They're googling duck anatomy now.
Yeah.
Duck smash, smash duck. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, that's funny. How come never has duck breast burgers? That's never been like chicken breast. Like we've had like chicken breast patties.
Right.
Are there no duck breast patties?
I think duck is still synonymous with the animal.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't sound appetizing.
Duck?
Yeah,
sounds. Duck is good.
Yeah,
some people say
it's
it's greasy, but I like duck.
Yeah, there's after a certain while, some of the names get changed. Like when you hear like you ever had alligator butt, or you ever had you ever had koala stomach. When you hear it, you're like, oh, that's so specific.
Okay, so they say you can't eat a koala because it has herpes, or koala has chlamydia. Which one does it have? I guess koalas have a STD that they like have all the time.
Oh, the tables is turned. How do you know this, Chaz?
We talked about it on here before with Zuper.
Oh, brother.
We talked about it on here, or maybe I was on my own live.
Oh boy.
But Zuper knew because Zuper's in Australia, and he knew about because I was talking about all the animals you could eat over there, like kangaroos and whatnot. What's that, Lady B?
She said duck is too greasy.
I like duck. Oh, what's up, Spice? I ain't say what's up to everybody. Moyo, Big Sis, Chris,
Lady
CMD.
B. We all we got.
Shimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You get an alligator butt? I've definitely eaten alligator several times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan.
I really think animals meal when it's translated to food, they need different names, man.
Why? You don't know what you're eating. It's like escargot and shrimp. I mean, snail. We talked about that today on Daddy Issues. Escargot.
I'd much rather have
maybe
that.
it's just French for snail.
I'd much rather have that versus, what is it, snail what? Just snail?
I think it's just snail. But, they do all the butter stuff like that.
I'd rather have escargot versus saying
But
snail.
escargot just might be snail in French.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it might just be...
like French fries.
To them, they're like, oh, have you guys had snail? We never heard of them.
I know it's not an animal, but French fries instead of saying like potato fingers.
Fried potatoes. Potato fingers.
Potato fingers. Now give it its own name, man. Like hamburgers is beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. Steak.
So it's not just cow. But there's so many sections of a cow.
Right. But I like that. I don't like when it's like oxtail, chicken fingers. I know it's not actually.
So you don't want a chicken wing?
Well, chicken has already been synonymous with food now. When you think about chicken, you don't think about the actual animal no more. So when you try to be exotic with other foods, you start to picture the animal parts of it. Like you ever had frog back? Oh.
So would you want frog legs to be something else?
Oh man, do you hear it?
Frog legs?
Yes. Even though it could be good, I don't like to.
You never had frog legs?
No.
Oh, they're good.
I sure. Call it something else, man. Italian steak.
Why? You want swamp fritters?
Yes, there we go.
You would eat a swamp fritter, but not frog legs.
I'd rather have that.
Swamp fritters sound good?
Yeah. It's like saying, you ever had bison shoulder?
I would tear them. What? I'd bite a bison shoulder. Were you nuts?
You ever had barbecue rock waller lips?
Now you're eating dog.
You ever had sauteed wolf knuckles?
I wonder if dog is any good though.
Well, I mean, the stereotype of Asian people always do it.
Why are you doing that?
Well, it's not. I shouldn't even say it's a stereotype. This is a real thing.
What is?
I don't know the specifics, but in some places in America, I'm like 60% sure. In some places in America, they use cats and dogs instead of actual chicken to use their orange chicken.
Okay. Why are you 60% sure that's a fact?
Because I remember somebody telling me this, or a YouTube link that said, yeah, they're tied. This restaurant is tied.
How is it 60%?
Because I didn't look it up myself. You see some sort of facts.
This is what even more confuses me on the 60%. Because I'm like, I didn't look it up at all myself. 60% is pretty high to not look something up yourself. You are 6% sure, not 60.
Help me out in the comment section. Have you heard of a stereotype that Asian people eat?
I've heard the stereotype.
Boom.
But that doesn't mean it's 60% true.
Right. So I always laughed at the stereotype. Mm-hmm. But then somebody on YouTube was like, hey, this restaurant, they had a little hidden camera, and it was like, hey,
It was one restaurant?
Yeah, one restaurant. And it was like, this restaurant was tied to missing, and in their trash was like, this was the femur of a cat and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, snaps. This is a real thing.
I'm sure in some countries, probably even in some Asian countries, a cat is probably eating consumed dog.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of animals are. I don't think that it happens 60% in America.
No, well, so what I said 60% is like, this has happened. But I haven't looked and say, hey.
That's the part.
Listen.
That's the part that I haven't looked it up.
No, listen. Listen. When I say 6%.
Even if you're right, you're wrong because you've never looked it up.
60% of the time, I'm wrong 100% of the time. That's what I think say.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. 6% is not good statistics. I've been burnt 60% of the time. Every time I have sex.
It's the time that you go, I didn't even look it up. Like, how could you be 60% sure on something you overheard on a YouTube channel? Like, you know, everything online is factual. They can't put it up. They can't put it online if it's fact checked.
But when you hear
by YouTube itself,
when you hear like, watch this. You ever watch like First Take and they be like, LeBron James with 28 to 24 and 10 rebounds. You be like, wow, that was pretty good. You're not like, I don't believe that. And if I had told you those stats that Stephen A. had just said, LeBron last night went 28, 10, and 6.
Sure. Now, if you said LeBron went 28, 10, and 6, I never looked it up. I'd be like, well, how do you know?
I heard Stephen A. say it. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
But you can easily search it. I can easily look for his stats.
Sure. But listen, if I heard it from Stephen A. and I told you on the podcast, you're like, are you sure? And I'm like, my source. I didn't even look up what he just said. So, he was confident.
So if you said I'm 60% sure, I go, no, you're not. You're not. 60%.
Because in my head, I'm thinking like this professional who actually does this for a living.
Right.
He's
probably right. But right. What if you were like, my bad, dog, it was 28, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, you said 60%. I'm putting him close.
Well, the reason why I'm saying I'm 60% because I was like, they wouldn't be this arrogant to put this out.
You're saying 60% because it's the first number that came to your head.
Yeah. You got me. I'm busted.
That's really high for I overheard on YouTube. You ain't even watching it just in the background.
Hey, look it up. Somebody in the comment section, please.
Yeah, somebody please Google dogs and cats being eaten in Chinese restaurants in America. Please.
This is not a stereotype.
This is definitely a stereotype.
It's a stereotype, but the whole 6% has gone way too far.
Let's say once upon a time that was 100% true. Mm-hmm. And let's say it's been 60 years since a single cat or dog was eaten at a Chinese restaurant. When does it stop being a stereotype?
Yeah.
When does it stop though? After how long? It'd be a stereotype forever, right?
If the percentage of Chinese restaurants doing it.
What if they all went to zero? We know this for a fact. It's been 60 years, 0% of any restaurant or has.
But then out of the 100 Chinese restaurants, like 12 still do it.
No. But we're saying in this scenario, none do it.
Okay.
Right, we're 100%.
That's a stereotype then.
But so all right, so it's been 60 years, right? To this day, from 60 years, nothing's been. We know for a fact every single Asian restaurant has not had a cat or a dog or anything like that. So when does it stop being a stereotype? How many years does it take for something to stop being a stereotype?
It's never not gonna be a stereotype.
It'll be a stereotype forever.
It would never not be a stereotype
because it's been a thing.
Right.
All right. So I mean, and it's the same for if all black people were all on time all of a sudden, right? For a century, black people still always late.
Yep.
Right.
Always be a stereotype.
So when does it ever stop?
It will not. It will never be. Because it's like people. It's like saying when will white people stop being racist? It's gonna keep getting passed down.
Do you believe that all white people are somewhat racist?
I believe they have the capabilities. I believe that amongst white friends, they definitely are. They use that little funny black jokes to themselves. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they won't. They don't stop other white people.
Black jokes make them racist?
Well, not black jokes, but if it was on a public platform, it would be considered racist.
What if a black dude was doing a white dude was in a black voice and he'd be like, what's up, y'all? Ha ha.
If a white
dude was doing that, like every time you saw him, well, what's up, Tia? Ha ha. And he's just always doing his black impression. Man, y'all, you know we be out here tripping. He's always doing the Paul Wall, but then he'll talk white any other time.
Oh.
But just every time he sees you,
I would pull the salad. Why you do that? Why you talk like that? Why you talk like that?
Just joking around, man. Just joking around, just trying to be funny. You know?
Yeah.
Just imitating you. That's how you sound to me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Get it.
What is the borderline of racism? As in, like you got to question yourself, like, is that racist? Like, if somebody was like, I don't know. I don't know if LeBron gonna retire. Hey Chaz, you think LeBron gonna retire or not? Is that almost like, why'd you ask me the only black guy here? So I don't know.
Were we talking about politics and then they went to it?
It's just like
why do you guys ask me?
like I'm gonna say the best place to get some good water. No, that's too racist, right?
But somebody calls you, hey, what's up, man? I'm just sitting at a board meeting with all these white people. Anyways, we need a place with the best fried chicken in the country. Where do we go?
Yeah,
but
that's racist.
What I'm the most qualified? And I'm like, here's where you need to go. Mm-hmm. Is that bad if you know? If you're a foodie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's different. But I think if it's a stereotypical.
What if he calls whispering? Hey, what's up, Dion? Hey, listen, real quick. Hey, I need to know what best fried chicken is.
Mm-hmm. Racist.
Why are you asking me? Listen, hey, because you eat fried chicken, right? Do you eat fried chicken or not?
I do.
Okay, well, give me the goddamn place. Where do you eat fried chicken?
I don't. Why do you just Google it?
Because Google isn't taste. Google doesn't have taste buds. You have taste buds. Okay? And have you had fried chicken from different places before? Yeah. You have? Mm-hmm. Multiple times?
Yes.
Then what the it's the best place for fried chicken. I'm in a goddamn hurry. I mean,
So we gotta find that borderline of, is this racist? Okay, if somebody called you on the phone and said, "Hey, what is that song on Coming to America with the Jerry Curl juice? Mm-hmm. What is that song they were singing in the background? Is that racist?"
No, I know it.
Yeah, what is the song?
I'd be like, would you ask why'd you call me?
Is that racist? Because it's a black. Just let your soul glow.
I'm like, you call the right person, my friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But is it wrong? Listen, if I'm a let's take me, if I'm a black dude, mm-hmm. and like I have a friend, he's Welsh, mm-hmm. right? His mom is from Wales, okay, which is somewhere in England. Mm-hmm. I would call him about some Welsh shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, what's that one castle in Welsh? And he'd be like, oh, Saint.
Right, that's different.
Why is that different?
Because that's not a stereotype.
It's very white.
Yeah, but it's not it's like an area. It's in a region. If you ask me about dating stuff,
okay,
I'm
what
like,
if you call what if you call a white friend about who's the best lawyer for embezzlement? Is that?
Well, I don't think it's racist up. People always hate up. It's demeaning when you hate down, because we're minorities.
Okay, so if I ask a white person, what's the best mayonnaise?
You can't hate up. I can tell you that.
Up? Mayonnaise is up?
No, you can't hate up. Like black people are minorities. You can say, man, white people are wild.
Wait, we're talking about stereotypes.
Right.
Okay.
Like you can't be racist up. I mean, you can literally say, I hate white people. That's racist for sure. You can, but if you say, hey,
okay, so what if you called a white person and said, why can't y'all dance?
Is that racist?
Well, it's a white stereotype.
That's more of.
Why don't y'all have any rhythm? What happened? We've had music for centuries. Why don't y'all have rhythm by now?
I don't feel racist right there.
Well, you're not a white dude.
Well, if you didn't see them dance, you just say, "Excuse me, why can't you dance?" That's a problem because
what if you just went to a white woman? What? If we did a man on the street and we say, why don't white people have rhythm? Mm-hmm. You know, like
that's not racist though. What can happen?
What do you mean?
What can happen if you?
Why is that not racist? And then asking me where the best chicken is, fried chicken is. Because that's the same stereotype.
It's a great stereotype, but what I'm saying is you can't be racist when you're a minority. You can be racist, but I'm sure there's no charges gonna stick.
So you can't be racist when you're a minority.
No.
Why not?
Because it's like it's a social construct of like being oppressed. Mm-hmm. When people are a larger number or hating down, that's when it becomes racist. When it's like
so only minorities, so only white people can be racist, is what you're saying.
I kind of feel like it, man. Okay. I know that's. We can be racist, but there's no charges gonna stick. What can you say to white person?
What does the charge have to stick with it? Because with being racist?
Is like
if I go, I hate all crackers.
Do you know the amount of people that have said I hate white people on Instagram and they have not got canceled yet? Like white people are wild. Like the amount of people that says these white pigs have been killing our black people. That is very specific, talking about white people and cops. They have not got canceled. But when a black person like hates down, that's a problem.
Is it racist?
Go back to Africa.
Go back to Europe. White, is that racist?
That's not racist, man.
Go back to Africa is racist.
Yeah,
because it's a white person saying it.
Yeah.
What if you?
I don't know why it don't make sense, man.
Okay, what if you had an Asian person who said go back to Africa? Is that racist?
That's racist.
Okay, what if it was a Latino person who says go back to Africa? It's not racist anymore.
Yes, it feels racist, man. I don't know.
What if it was an African from Africa who tells you to go back to Africa? He's a minority here.
Yeah.
Go back to Africa.
You asking some great questions now. Because they're two minorities now.
Okay.
Yeah, come back home, my nigga.
What if he said, you go, we come here? We don't want you here.
Let's switch places.
See what the comments say.
There we go.
Just caught Lack with Diddy. What? Doughboy, my bad. I said Diddy, but Doughboy, very different. Shoot. We was on time for our centuries during slavery. We still get caught lazy and late. Yeah, we earned a break. They have an era of superiority. White people, that would react for me. That would be racist for me. Racial prejudice and power equals racism.
Boom.
Racial prejudice and power. Okay, and power. So can a poor white person on welfare be racist? Do they have any power? Mm-hmm. What's their power? Just being white. So even if they're in the same welfare line as you, they're gonna like,
you. It's a rat. You about to be below the welfare line.
If they don't have any power to tell you where to go, if there's a homeless white person out on the street who calls you, you're saying that word, we go like we know it's racially charged. Yeah. Right. But if they're a poor white person on the street and they say go back to Africa, right? And I say go back to Europe. We're not on the same level, even if I have more power. If this person goes to look for a job and I tell them no because I don't want that white person in here. Yeah. Am I being racist now?
It's not the same, man.
So if I have a job, if I have let's say I have a construction job, a construction business, right? And this white person comes in and he's like, hey man, looking for a job. And I go, hey, I don't hire any whites. Sorry, blacks only. And he goes out. Is that racist?
You asked some great questions.
I'm not hiring you purely because you're white, and I don't want your white body in my place. I mean, get your white ass out of here. Everybody, throw crackers at him because we all have a bunch of narrow stations. Just throw it at him as he walks by.
I'm sure there will be a lawsuit, but I don't know. I
feel like that goes into the racist category. What else is there? We're talking about prejudice and power. So yeah, what did I miss? That's not the same? So because you should ask
people, man.
Racial prejudice and power.
I know that is racist to say we don't want white people working here, but I don't think that's a lawsuit. I know that's crazy. That's wild.
Is it only because a white person? Because that's not. I don't think racism is defined as only a white person can be racist.
I know you shouldn't say it. I know you shouldn't say. No one will say that. But I don't know what they can do to say, hey, because they're like, hey man, find another job. The judge was like, just find another job, man. We don't want no smoke.
The court's like, we're not getting this. Are you crazy? They'll riot all over here.
You want us to, so here's the thing. This is what happened. Look, imagine a white person trying to work at like FUBU or something like that, trying to be the president. They say, yeah, we're trying to keep our employees.
Why'd you bring me in for an interview then? Why'd you call me in?
The name Jamal kind of threw me off. So we're trying to keep our.
My name is Jamal Bernstein. What's the big deal?
Trying to keep it as ethnic as possible, and then they was like, "I gotta sue y'all," and it's like, so the judge was like, "You wanted to take down a black business because they didn't hire you?"
Yes, and I will use every white man power I know to bring them down.
Just find another job, man. Let's not do this.
Mad whispering is the funniest. If they got a relationship with you and you be speaking on being a local foodie and or chicken expert, then it could be respectful. If not, then no. I know why y'all better not do call them racist. I know what y'all better not do call them racist. I know what y'all better not do call them racist. It would be prejudice if you called a British dude and asked why his teeth are so jacked up. Why is that prejudice and not a racial stereotype?
I don't think that's racist.
Because it's not white.
Cause that's a real question.
It's a British, because it's a secular in one section, the British.
Yeah. And why your teeth look like that?
Okay, what if you called a white person like, why y'all smell like wet dog?
We're all not a monolith.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
But is that racist then?
If it's curious versus
that's a stereotype that black people say about white people.
right. I know.
Right?
I'm very familiar with the
So is that not a thing where you be like, hey man, George, let me tell you something. Let me call. Nope, other people of color can be racist. Racism has power, prejudice are different. Black people can be prejudiced though, but not racist. Women can be prejudiced, but not sexist. Black people can be prejudiced though, but not racist. Women can be prejudiced, but not sexist. Why can't women be sexist?
Because women can say, like,
because they're the minority.
Women can say, like, let's define sexist. Because they can talk about women. They can call women bitches. They can call, they can say her titties is hanging out. Sweetheart, your titties is out. Like, they can say that. Hey, your breast is hanging out. I'm sure.
Is that sexist?
I won't say sexist, but they get away with a lot of stuff. Women can talk to other women about things. They can literally call each other bitches.
Right.
But it hit harder when a man does that. Hey, your titties is hanging out. I was like, your titties is hanging out.
Well, that is just disrespectful in general.
But a girl was like, your titties is hanging out. Hey, it's different.
You're saying down and up. That's placing a hierarchy that is unwarranted. The power is their skin. A poor white person will still be treated better than a rich black person by the police. Not in my Bentley. There's not a clear hierarchy to it, but there are intersectional disproportions to oppression. Not having all black establishment in society that is historically executed black people is equity, not racist. I feel like we're changing. I feel like that. I feel like that moves it. Now it's equality that we can tell somebody that they can't work here but it's what you built, instead of being like, yeah, baby, everybody's welcome here. But it's like, no, I can literally not have you in this place. I can literally tell all of you that you're in their place. I go, that's under the same definition. That's not a stereotype. Which one?
I'll give you a heads up. We are at 50.
Okay, but that doesn't mean man, especially men of color, ain't oppressed. However, I feel like these get to become narratives that we change the wording around sometimes. I do believe that black people and other minorities can in fact be racist. I don't believe that racist is only because of a power thing or systematic oppression that's a part of it. If you hate somebody or treat somebody differently purely because of the color of their skin, that doesn't make you. I think that defines under racism.
I think it's because of history, bro.
But we're talking about the definition of racism, right? So if I treat somebody differently all the time purely because of the color of their skin, what's not racist about that? Even if I'm a black person or a white person.
Google somebody put in the comments the definition of racist. I promise you,
What's it say?
It has something to do with power of like superior hating down. It's going to be more than just the color of the skin.
So you'll get sued just like everyone. Equality isn't the same as equity. Oh, true. I got you. It's hard to read this here. I got you with the equality and equity. I got you. I still disagree, but
yeah.
Look up the definition, Chad. Somebody could put it in here. It'd be wonderful. But why don't you ask who lives here? You can ask the robots.
Google?
Yeah.
Okay, Google. What's the definition of racist?
Here's the definition of racist: characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized.
Typically.
Minority.
But it said typically, not what's the word I'm looking for? Exclusively.
Yeah.
Typically. Right? Historical disproportion. Where'd you get your definition from? Historical disproportionate persecution makes it racist. Oh, that's not it. Historical. I feel like this changes the definition of racism, guys. The definition doesn't talk about who's doing it because it's a definition. That's what I'm saying. The definition is what defines this word.
Yeah, but I think the origin came from white people, as in like imagine white people living life. Get over here. Get over here. It kept being that, and they was like, "Why don't you like me? Because of your skin, because you were born." And now black people, why don't you like me? Why don't it's like this is racism because of my race? Why don't you like me? And it's like I'm doing everything you said to do.
Right. So let's take it to different cultures. Let's take it to Asian and Black or Latino and Black. Okay. So can they be racist against each other?
Asian being racist to Asian people?
Can an Asian person be racist to a Black person? Can a Black person be racist to an Asian person? They can be, but a Black person can't be racist to a white person.
I think it's a minority thing, dude. No matter what the minority is, like I'm not.
So only white people can be racist.
I kind of feel like
I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe it.
I feel like they definitely pinned that. They definitely took that title. It's like, this is our thing.
Hey, you guys can't be racist. This is us.
Because it's very rare to like it's always black people. Black people are always the butt of the joke.
For sure.
Like you can say, I can't even think what to say to a Asian or Hispanic person that would sound racist. I can say go back to Mexico. I can say, but
way more better things.
I got you.
Let's say I went on a murder spree, and I only killed white people, right? And let's say I got 70, right? And I go, yeah, I just killed all the white people I could find in the scope.
Scatter up.
Only 100% because they're white. I didn't even think there's a white person. Why? Is that not racist?
That is a race motivated, killing spree, massacre.
So it can be racially motivated, but not racist.
Not racist.
I feel like that's
not racist. That means because like Nat Turner racist?
I don't think Nat Turner himself was racist because he was trying to get free.
Right. That's what it's like. He's like, hey man, I just need to let y'all know this is a revolution happening.
For sure.
I
don't think revolution and killing because you're trying to get away from your oppressors.
Imagine a slave owner saying that, hey, y'all don't like us? That's racist.
What are you killing us for?
You burned our house down? That's racist. We had y'all in oppression for so many years, and you gonna burn our house down and kill our horses? That's racist.
The definitions are talking about who's doing it. We also have to keep in mind who defines words. Webster, Merriam Dictionary, people of color, and historically wrote them definitions we used. Racial prejudice and racism, the same thing, big homie. Are you trying to say aren't the same thing? Because there's a little heart thing in a way. Racial prejudice and racism aren't the same thing, big homie. I do believe that minorities can be racist. Yeah, I don't think just because somebody has the quote unquote, because I look at racism as how you treat somebody because of the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about this whole systematic thing, and if you're including the system in there, and if that's part of the definition that we're using, then sure. Then it, by definition, then no. But I feel like people keep changing. And I mean, I used to hear it all the time, like, oh, because I can't systematically, then I go like, well, that's not the definition that I remember it being. I feel like that's something that's been added lately. So, however, I'm playing devil's advocate in most of this. I don't want you guys to think I'm out here rooting.
I want to be racist.
But it's a good discussion. It's fun. Anywho, appreciate you guys for watching. You ready?
Yeah.
We're going to do another one real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do another one. So you guys, if you're watching it live, you guys can hop on. Stay on. If not, then who's that on your shirt? It looks like Chadwick.
I ain't sure that what it is. Luda.
It's Luda?
Yep.
Yeah? Why do you
Yep.
have a shirt of Luda?
Why do I have a... You know Luda's one of my favorite rappers, yo.
I know. We try not to talk about it.
Okay.
We're trying to talk about it.
Coming out your negligee, freak 'em on a regular day. Come 6 times, but it's 7 today. Ludacris in the back could be Chevy delay. What's my name?
I like Luda as a rapper. I think he's very talented.
But
no buts. That was it. Statement. All right. Yes. If you guys sticking around, please stick around for another episode. If not, we'll see you guys next week. Good day. Oh, we didn't do the thingy. Not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
No. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Topic XD is high key to live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. It's more than pop up like Coca-Cola and Pepsi to some catch riders. Big Ready from Lansing. Mike Toast, ENT. I guess we paying for the bills, so give us another check, please.
Appreciate y'all. All right, we out.